Smells like gefilte fish in here.
So often American Jews and even Israelis we know are embarrassed about their Ashkenazi heritage when it comes to food. Sometimes they think chopped liver is smelly, gefilte fish is gross. We think there's something to celebrate, and we also think it's misunderstood.
Look at that one. I mean, like, that looks amazing.
It's a
gold trout hot smoke.
We're making a vegetable tzimmis. Do you know tzimmis? Are you familiar with it? How was it served usually?
Sickeningly sweet and disgusting.
Okay. I'm Jeffrey Oskowitz.
My name's Liz Alpern.
And together we're the Gefilteria.
The Gefilteria is a food venture. We do pop-ups at restaurants, cooking classes.
Tzimmis is a classic Eastern European Jewish dish. We make ours a little bit differently. It's fun to shake things up a little bit, you know?
After 2,000 years?
Hey, Mommy. Sweetie Papa. You're on camera.
She didn't like to cook for me. I like to cook for her.
Our mission from the beginning was to reimagine Ashkenazi cuisine.
We're in Brighton Beach, often called Little Odessa. Sort of a center of the Russian Jewish community and a lot of the Jewish communities from the former Soviet Union. It's also where my father was born, and this is one of our favorite places to go shopping for amazing ingredients you can't find in most other parts of the country.
Delicious. Like, let's go over there.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some of those blinchikis.
We are gonna cook dinner tonight for a bunch of friends, gonna test out some recipes for Rosh Hashanah.
This is chrein, basically what we're gonna eat our gefilte fish with. It's like the Jewish version of sushi and wasabi.
Jeffrey, honey.
Okay, so honey's here. Each time you go shopping here, you sort of enter into this vortex.
It's always lively and crazy. It's an inspirational place for me. I wanna look at these. Every time I come, I try something I haven't tried before. I see an ingredient I've never seen before.
Double yolkers.
That's of concern. We're a little more than halfway there.
It's a very long list.
We are making a lot of food.
Oh, look, right here. This is kvass. It's one of the most classic Russian drinks, but there's a whole Yiddish story about a young boy who makes kvass and sells it in the shtetl. Okay, I think we're mostly done. There are so many types of Jewish food from around the world. We have friends, chefs from Iraqi and North African descent who are cooking in the city, and we want Ashkenazi food to be one of the many voices in the Jewish food world.
The Gefilteria started because Jeffrey and I were both working in the food world. We saw a lot of chefs writing off Ashkenazi cuisine, saying that's boring, it's heavy, it's brown, it's not healthy, and it's outdated and it's over. All of our culinary counterparts were basically dismissing our entire tradition, and we felt called to action.
We started just cooking together and trying to make the case that Ashkenazi food was not outdated, but was in fact delicious when made with the right ingredients. And we decided to start with the hardest food that there was, which was gefilte fish.
Yeah. Onion.
Fresh herbs.
Like dill and parsley.
Sugar, salt.
White pepper, eggs.
Oil.
And of course, fish.
Perfect. My grandmother, who was a Holocaust survivor and came from Poland to this country, she cooked everything from scratch. And I didn't think that these foods were outdated. I didn't think that they were boring or gray. For me, they had so much joy in them. So when my grandmother would make this, she would taste it at this point, just raw.
We are not gonna do that. Gefilte fish can really be made in so many different ways, and yet it still feels like gefilte fish. And people think that it has to be complicated, but it can be really simple. That's it, we're gonna put it in the oven.
People will come and cook with us or eat from us, and they'll unleash memories and stories.
I grew up with this book. It's about making gefilte fish the homemade way.
We teach these cooking classes all the time, and people are so excited to make something that their grandmother made, and that's why we're still doing this.
We want to get across the fact that this is not just a type of Jewish cuisine, but a valid and beautiful and rich tradition.
If you know that your culture has food, cook that food, celebrate that food, because you are going to be happier when you know the food of your tradition.